morning everybody, welcome to the Strawberry Moon. My name's Lulu and I'm bringing you some love, joy and positivity with our Reborn family. And this morning it is Potions Day, it's Wednesday and we're going to be crafting a potion and a potion bottle for Lacey's weekend surprises. And today we're in the company of our beautiful little Dulcie. Hello sweet girl, aren't you a precious? This is the Reborn Joseph 3 months awake kit and she was reborn by Puppy Dog Tales Nursery. I bought her at a doll show just over a year ago, a bit more than a year ago now, and she's just such an amazing baby, absolutely amazing. So you sit there against Mummy's cushion and suck your dummy while Mummy makes a potion for Lacey. So this week we're going to do something very interesting and it will involve the mixing of colours, which is always a bit scary because there is the possibility that it will all go pear-shaped. So we have everything we need in front of us. So I'm going to start with the usual clear gel, the hair gel that I use. And I don't know whether I'm going to have enough in this pot. We have got a new pot if not. Let's just see if I can get enough into the jar, the glass rather, from this pot. I'm just going to measure it in. I use a shot glass to mix my potions because I just find it very much easier. I know lots of people who make potions on YouTube use paint. They actually measure everything right into the bottle. But I actually find that the actual making of the potion is more fun even than decorating the bottle. No, I don't have enough in this pot. I'm going to have to get the new one. So excuse me just for one moment. Okay, here's our new pot. This is where I lift the lid and hope it doesn't look blue or pink or purple. Tell me it's clear here.
Oh, it's definitely clear, darling.
Still has it's funny, it lost its scent really quickly after I opened, there we go, filled up the glass. After I opened the pot it lost its scent really fast, but I can still smell its fresh scent. Even though it's an airtight pot, you know, it does lose its scent very fast. And it's very good value product, whether you use it on your hair or using it like I am to make potions with. It's a big pot. It costs just under a tenner, which I don't think is bad for the amount you get. Right, so let me just wipe my fingies and get myself a tissue. I actually had everything this time. So this time we're going to be making a pale coloured potion. This is the grey, right? Mm-hmm. We're going to be using shadow grey. I'm just going to see what consistency this is. Quite sticky. Some of these pastes are so stiff I can dollop them in with my finger. I think I'm going to use a skewer for this. Here we are. Because I don't want this to go too dark. I'm going to start by mixing this. Mix this in. Look Dulcie, that's fun, isn't it? So how's it looking? Is it very, very pale?
An extremely pale grey.
Right, let's do a little. I want it more, a very pale grey, but more grey than white, if you know what I mean. So let's try a tiny dollop more. Oh, can't get it off this. There we go. Whoops. Wants to escape again. There we are. How's that?
Definitely more pale grey than white,
White
yeah.
this time. Right, that's enough. I love doing this. I know I can't see the colours, but I just love the idea of mixing colours, messing with colours. I think I would have been I don't know, paint mixer or a designer or some kind of, I don't know, I'd have worked with colour in some way if I had been able to see. I've mixed this with the wrong end, would you believe? Such an idiot. Never mind, it is mixing. Are we even?
Yes, we're looking very nice and even in there.
Oh dear. I'm just going to wipe this because it really doesn't work mixing with the unpointy end. Crazy. There we go. Can't believe I did that. Right. Now we're going to use this one. This is the blue.
Mm-hmm.
Just double checking. Make sure I use the pointy end this time. Duh. This is a much stiffer.
That's a very dark blue.
Oh, I thought we hadn't used that blue. We want the light blue. Here we are. This is the right blue. This is the light blue. Yes, here we are. I thought it was a bit... Now then. Again, it's sticky, so I'm going to use the skewer. Yes, we used this when we made bottom piece that time. Now, what I'm wanting here is a hint of blue in this grey. I'm just going to mix this in and tinker with it until you can see the blue in this grey. Ooh, can you see any blue?
Oh, can see plenty of blue.
Oh, too much blue?
I think so, possibly.
Oh, crap. Okay. Right. That just shows you that even a tiny bit can sometimes be a tiny bit too much. Okay, we're going to have to stop and go back to the drawing board, and we will show you it when we've done it again. All right. Disaster has been averted. The nasty potion has been thrown away. It's no good crying over spilled potion. Now, where have I heard that before? Now, look. This is what we need. This is the colour. So that people who can't see know what it is. Tell me what colour we've got here.
We have a very, very pale grey with just the slightest hint of blue coming through.
And are we even?
We are very even, although some of it is trying to escape out the back.
Yes, I've overfilled the glass slightly, which I do in my hurry. There we go. Let's put it back in. Right, white fingers time. Slightly degunging, as Nigella calls it. Okay, so now we're going to do the fun bit. So here I've got some blue glitter. And we're going to do 1, 2, maybe 3. And that'll make it, you'll see a muted sparkle of blue. And also, when I can get this horrible shaker off, I hate these things. 1, and these are very stingy, mingy peaches. 2, 3 of silver, because I just want maybe 1 more of silver. I want a lovely little glitter of silver. I don't want metallic, I don't want whoosh. I just want a muted glitter, like diamonds and dewdrops. Just going to mix this in very carefully. Look, Dulcie, isn't that pretty? Look at you sitting there as placid as a sugar dumpling. Beautifully serene. Just make sure that's all mixed in beautifully. Oh, I do love mixing my potions. That is only my second start again since we started, which which is actually a couple of months ago now, would you believe? You haven't seen all of them because my first few forays I didn't film. Keeps trying to get out of the glass. Desist. How's that looking?
That's looking really, really cool. Like you said, you've just got a little bit of silver and blue glitter coming through.
All right. Anybody want to guess what this is? What do you think, Dulce? You don't care, do you, really? You're just wondering where your next bottle's coming from. What do you think, Rhea?
Maybe something to do with the sea?
Good guess. All right, we're going to clear up this terrible mess I've made. I always make a mess. And then we're going to get our bottle, potion in the bottle, and then I'm going to tell you. And this time I won't forget. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, so here's our bottled potion. Doesn't that look cool? Looks lovely in the bottle, doesn't it, Rhea?
It does look so lush.
So let's see what it is, shall we? And this week we won't forget this step. It is bottled mist. That's what it is. So I'm just going to quickly cork. And all that it needs is a nice bit of pressure because these corks are so tight, they do not need to be hot glued in. You cannot get that out unless you use a corkscrew. There we are, that's lovely and tight. So now I'm going to get this little circle of white paper, crepe paper. I really love crepe paper. Used to work with it a lot at school and I've retained a liking for it. It just looks so nice. And I'm going to get this little band and stretch it over. Oops. There we are. That is not even. I don't like it. I'm going to take it off again. Ugh. It's such a tiny bottle. I find it really difficult to get this on as evenly as I like, and I think it's partly to do with having dysfunctional eyes that makes it hard for me. There we go, that's much better. Oh look, that's heaps better. Right, now I'm going to get a metallic marker, light blue. And I'm just going to do little stripies. Little stripies. Doesn't have to be regular. I just want to do random little stripies. Just turn the bottle. Have I gone right the way around? I think I have.
Oh, definitely. Looks very cool.
Just to put a bit of decoration on that frill. If I was using a coloured paper, I wouldn't do this, but as I'm not, I thought I would put a little bit. Since I've discovered, I'm just wipe my fingies again really fast. Just since I've discovered that I can use a metallic marker, my confidence is increasing. It's not maybe elegant, but I can do little things involving streaks or spots or whatever. You know, if anything had to be drawn with it, obviously I wouldn't do that. I'd get some sighted help to do that. But now to decorate with my ubiquitous stick-on gems, and I'm going to make a halo of diamonds around the top here. Nice big diamonds, if I can find enough of them on here. There we go. I'm absolutely loving doing all this crafting because I'm shielding and I'm not going out. I can, it's not that we're still in lockdown, but because I'm particularly vulnerable and I don't want to get myself infected and I don't want to infect anybody, I have decided, and I've also been advised, that it's safest if I keep myself shielded. It's just easier if I do these handcrafted toys for Lacey. And also, it's just, I don't know, I got to where I was really getting fed up with blind bags. Absolutely fed up to the teeth. They all seem to be the same kind of things, and the likelihood of getting duplicates was, you know, annoying me. Right, so I'm going to I've made a halo of diamonds like you would on a ring, and that one is going to shed its sticky, I can just see it. And I'm going to put in the center a beautiful blue stone. Putting the center bit in is really not the easiest. There we go. I love this halo pattern that I've come across almost by accident. It's the easiest to do, and it looks the most darned effective. Look at that.
Very pretty, and I love that light blue of those gems.
So now I'm going to just do a very simple silver pattern with some slightly smaller gems for the label. I'm going to put one, whoops, just there. They have some little cutout pieces at the corners, and for those of you who can't see, I'm just popping some of one of these gems in a little place where the cutout is. It isn't quite at the corner, but it's close. I'm having a larger one at the top and a smaller one at the bottom. There we go, and there. And smaller one, not the really tiny, the little one. There. Quite difficult to see the sizes of these sometimes. Oops. About there. Yes, that's nice. I like that. So that's a nice decoration for our bottle. There's our bottle decorated on the label and on the top, and also around the frill. So I'm just going to move these bits to one side while I wrap this bottle of offering mist in some metallic silver tissue. There we go. Isn't that a pretty one, Dulcie? You like that, sweetheart? There we go. It's beginning to feel Christmassy. I've got my first few Christmas present things today. Actually, I had a few of someone who shall be nameless a little while back because I had to get those early. But because I wanted to get certain things before they were all sold out. Wink, wink, say no more. But I'm also I'm going to get some of the sort of smaller, but just as important presents now. There we go. That will do just fine. We don't want to wrap them up too tight, otherwise Lacey won't be able to get into them. I am coming to absolutely love doing Lacey's weekend videos and helping her get all her surprises out of her magic cauldron, getting into these bags, and the way she does her magic words, and it's just so cute. And you might think you're tooting your own horn here, aren't you? It doesn't work like that. I never ever, and you might believe this or you might believe it not, but it's perfectly true, I never know what she's going to say. I don't plan it, I don't script it. I have no idea. Some weeks she's on form and some weeks she's not quite so much on form. But I never have any idea. It's like she flies into my head and does it for me. You know, you all know it's me doing her voice. Obviously, who else could it be? With a little bit of help, technical magic from Mr. Oh, drat it, I've done that bow the wrong way round. Gingamons, mini hammers, noodles. I don't like that bow done up that way. Sorry, I do apologise. I'll have to turn it around. I like the bow to be the same way as the label. There we go. Won't take me a second. So yes, it's just like Lacey just flies in and does it for me. I absolutely never know what she's going to say. And these last couple of weeks when she's been, you know, saying the magic words and getting those surprises out of the cauldron, she's been ultra cute, and I'm so proud of her, and I love her so much, and she's going to have such a wicked Christmas. She doesn't know it yet, but she is going to have something. Trattles! I'm so sorry. I'm not concentrating. I messed the bow up, for those who can't see. There we are. There. How's that, Auntie Ray?
That looks pretty.
I'll have to help Lacey with that because it's going to be a double knot bow. She won't be happy, but I'm not going to keep you waiting while I do it again. Okay, so that is her bewitching potion bottle in its surprise bag. And I hope you have enjoyed watching that, you little fatty, sucking on your dummy all this time. Look at that beautiful dummy, isn't it gorgeous? And I hope you've enjoyed watching too. Thank you so much for being with me today. I will be back on Friday with another baby girl, in fact probably two, because Mr. B will be with me. And in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your babies, and please, let's be good to each other. Bye-bye.